All right, welcome back to part two of the SVCTE Film Video Production blog walkthrough. And here in this section, I want to go over the different post categories. So if you look, you can click on any of these post categories, and this is how you can sort all the blog posts, because there's quite a few blog posts, and find exactly what you need. So on the daily, every class period, the first 15 minutes, you will look at the blog entries for the day. They are all categorized, and you can click on here, and if you need to go back, you can look at these. Various different videos are embedded in here. A lot of times I'll embed the videos or put a link depending on what's going on. There's a lot of different kinds. So here's an embedded video example doing a tutorial through audio settings in the audio unit. And so we have music videos because we just did the music video unit as of the time of this podcast. So an example, all these are different examples, articles that you can click on that, and each of these have different subjects according to what we're learning, depending on what it is. So your first 15 minutes, you're going to read the article or watch the video, and then you're going to jump in and you are going to fill out, answer the questions. So this one's about reflectors. What are 3 considerations you must keep in mind while shooting outdoors? How would you use a reflector? You fill out a paragraph response on your own personal blog, and I will show you how to create a blog in a different tutorial. So if you want to find out different articles I posted, these will all be searchable, and you can click on these and it'll sort them all. You want to find a handout, click on here and it'll show you all different handouts I've posted for the entire year. Padlets, keynotes are another popular one that people, these are the different, my lecture slides. You can click on these and you can pull up an actual PDF. You'll jump into Google Docs and it'll pull up a PDF of the actual lecture slides, so you can take a look at those. So another example, you scroll down here, and a lot of people don't really kind of notice this one. Resources. So a lot of the common websites that we use every day or blogs that I think are extremely important. Here's a link to the Google Plus community. This is where you guys can share content with each other and post videos or blogs or anything. You just get a permission to be added from me. Internet Movie Database, pretty much the encyclopedia for us filmmakers to find out any information. Screenplay Database, you can download thousands of different screenplays of your favorite films. Vincent LaForêt, Cheesy Cam, Philip Bloom, No Film School. These are great production blogs. I highly, highly, highly suggest you guys check these out and be reading them regularly. There's so much information on here. It's mind-boggling. These are professional filmmakers that share their time with you guys and are constantly posting equipment reviews, tutorials, industry news, everything. You got to start looking around the internet and experiencing and researching the film industry. So these are great resources right here. Here's just a little quick bio about me if you want to know a little about me. Right here I used to have a student blogs tab, and sometimes I fill this in depending on so people can check each other's blogs out and comment on them. So that's pretty much all of those. If you click back up here, it'll navigate back to the blog, and it's pretty straightforward. Labels, those are all the different labels, the post categories, and then we can go, you want to make sure that you check the date on everything, and everything kind of updates as we go. One really important thing is you really want to make sure that all of your blog posts correspond to the day's blog post. So if we look here, this blog questionnaire, I want to make sure that it's posted. This says today, so it's 7:24 a.m. You want to make sure that your dates correspond to that. So then when I go and I check and grade them all, they're all the same. Every day we'll have a schedule. So on a daily basis, we're going to have schedule posted. Schedule is going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. What's, always going to say blog entry. Maybe this particular day we're reading the keynote, what lecture we're going to do, demo activity. We're going to do reflectors on interior and exterior. What we're going to do in labs. So in the open lab, what project we're working on, and then what projects might be overdue or late. So it's going to kind of give you a to-do after that. Blog question, pretty common every day. I just explained that in the previous video. That's pretty much it. Here's an example of a project and how it's posted. So all handouts and all materials that I give out in my course are posted on this blog. So if you look, this will tell you the amount of students in a group, the length of the final product, what elements are included in it, and it'll go through the learning targets. Really, really read these assignments in detail. A lot of students don't read these, and that causes them problems because they're like, I didn't know that this was going to be in there. Well, it's posted under the project, and it's your responsibility to know that. Introduction. This will give you introduction, real quick paragraph on it, and then it'll walk you through like how do I plan this? What do I need to keep in mind? What are the requirements of the project, and then what are the pre-production steps you need to turn in? It'll usually list them out. It'll give you project templates that you're supposed to be filling out during the project and how to submit them. So, and then it'll actually, this particular one, if I assign you a certain filmmaker or a topic or a classroom, if this is for documentary, it'll actually post the name so then you know who's doing what, and then we can keep track of it later. That's pretty much it. Sometimes I'll post different videos. I'll post articles, infographics, handouts are another big one. Particularly in handouts, you can click here and then you'll see, here's an example of screenplay formatting, like how you're supposed to format a screenplay, and it'll actually show you little highlighted sections. I try to keep everything pretty direct and pretty useful to you guys. And that's pretty much it. So I hope this walkthrough of the blog was pretty useful. I know that it's good to get it down, get it recorded. And if anyone has any questions, be sure to ask me in class or drop me an email at jfurtado@metroed.net.